If somebody asked me what is the Orchard Centre, it's a club, it's where friends get together, it's full of the most dynamic personalities, from the staff to the clients. We come in, we have a laugh. You know, in an ideal world, nobody wants to be in a care environment. All we can do is make the best of it, that every one of our clients leave with a smile on their face. And we're just different. Here at the Orchard Centre, our service provides activity-based care for people that are over 50 with a cognitive impairment. We have people with many different diagnoses which we need to know as carers, but we leave them at the front door and focus on the person themselves. The Orchard Centre is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. People can come from a minimum of 4 hours to a maximum of 12 hours in a 24-hour period. We have a car that goes out with a carer and a driver that picks people up from home, and I always say the Orchard Centre experience starts from the moment we knock on somebody's door to the music we play in the car. It's just an ordinary car that goes to pick people up, because it's coming from a culture where, you know, what will the neighbours think? So it's like a friend picking them up for a meal, and this is how the carers go along when they're speaking to neighbours and they're out and about, that they are picking a friend up and they're going out for lunch for the day.
This is specific for people with dementia, and it is one of the best services that I could ever put in for a client of mine. And the reason for that is because Elaine and the way that they manage it, is such a personal service. They get to know the client. They never see it as a block. It's always individuals, and they match people, and they give people with dementia a reason for being here. They give them a job to do.
I think we're very unique here at the Orchard Centre because we do look at individuals' personality and needs, and because our clients all live at home still, we try and maintain their daily living skills. I mean, we don't want them to come into an environment, it's their first taste of care. None of my clients see that or feel that they need care, so we don't want it to appear to be a caring environment at all. It's a club, it's somewhere, it's relaxed, where they can make friends, they can come in. We don't wait on the client's hand and foot because we want them to feel valued and they've still got something to give. So the clients come in, they help themselves to tea, coffee, toast, and what's great for us is when the clients help each other out. And as carers, then we can take a step back and watch them doing their activities themselves. To me, when I get a client that comes in and won't take their coat off because they don't feel safe, they're scared, they're in an environment where they don't know people, to see them a week later come in, take their coat off and hang it up in the cloakroom like they've been coming here for ages, which we see time and time again with our clients, because they do feel like it's their place. And we all muck in together, and as one, so there's not a them and us here whatsoever. So the clients help the staff out, and my clients do truly believe that if they didn't come down to see us, we would fall apart without them. And they are probably quite right.
The Orchard Centre encourage all their clients to become a part of and a responsibility for, and therefore they feel like it's a centre for them. Instead of going to a centre, it's their centre. They enjoy coming here. They see it as part of their routine, and the way Elaine works with them is that she doesn't just look at the client as well. She looks at the family and what's going on with the family. So she doesn't just provide a service for the person with dementia, she does a holistic approach. So then we find out whether there's problems outside of that. You know, Elaine is always able to say, well, we'll give the medication at that one, so don't worry, just bring it into us. Or, you know, if they haven't washed for a long time but they're starting to get a little bit of trust with the Orchard Centre, they say, okay, we'll bath them, just bring the clothes to us, we'll bath them as well. So Elaine, I know that when I say to Elaine, could you go out and see and do a day's assessment with this person, I know that I'm going to get more than just a day's assessment. She's going to start finding out a little bit more. If Elaine can't do it, no one really can.
I think it is, we all care so passionately. From myself, all the staff here, we want the clients to have a good time. We want to be there for the families. You know, A lot of our relatives know that no matter what, they can come in, sit down, have a tea, coffee, offload their problems, have a cry, but they'll leave us laughing. We will make them smile and make them realise they're not on their own. We are here to talk to.
For people that wander and are physically able, they can walk around and they can keep walking around in a safe environment. There's staff around, there's always somebody here to talk to them, and that's the sort of thing that the Orchard Centre does, is it keeps them going. So it doesn't make them feel like they haven't got the wherewithal with everything. So they give them tasks that they know that they can do, that they get an achievement and a fulfilment out of it, and then you come away going, that's what I did. And if you can remember what you did, even better. But even if you can't, you know that they're actually having a good time whilst they're here. And that memory stays with them so that they do actually then want to come back again and again.
4 days a week, a car comes along and collects Nina and brings her here. And all sorts of good things happen here. And when she comes home in the afternoon, she's as bright as a button. So for about 8 or 9 years, I've been looking after her. And it really is so important that Nina gets something of interest in her life, that she has a routine, and it's terribly important for me as well, because I'm not quite as old as Nina and a bit more able, and I've got other things to do, so I'm really appreciative of what happens here.
And is it nicer to be here than sitting at home?
Well, yes, I love my home, but four walls can become something different if you're in them all. And it's lovely to get out.
And you've made some friends here as well, haven't you?
It's a nice atmosphere here. You feel it the minute you cross the lawn. I do anyway. But it's a lovely place. The atmosphere. The place is nice as well, but
very laid back, isn't it?
The atmosphere is very, very, very nice. I don't think you can afford it.
I'm Patricia Holliday-Webber, and I've just come to collect my mum from the Orchard Day Centre. She attends every day. I find this invaluable, this place, because it's helped me to be able to care for her in the morning and the evening, but know that she's safe in the daytime. And I haven't really looked back. It just gives me a break for her. And here, Elaine and her staff have been, phenomenal for us. They've just helped us so much and provided so much support, emotional support, and obviously practical support, in every which way really. And I think that's the secret. They are needed. They have a purpose. Like my mother is an ex-nurse, and she loves to help people and she loves to do things for people, and it gives her an opportunity here in her own little way to do things. I know that when she first came, she was always going around and trying to help somebody who was worse off than she was, and I think that's the basis of human beings. I think we all need to be needed, and this place allows that to happen. Therefore, everybody is working together, and that's the unity. I think this place is such a unity of togetherness, yeah.
I mean, I've always felt very, very highly of what's gone on here in the Orchard Centre, and the staff are terrific. I mean, there's great fun here always, and I'm told often that Nina has been dancing, which is something we don't do much at home with each other. So it's ever so good that she gets the entertainment and the exercise, and of course she's red hot at crosswords, and I understand that she's a little bit of a star here when they do quizzes and things. So of course you enjoy that, don't you, Nina? Because you quite like being in the limelight, don't you? When she comes here, it's like her going off to work. It's her routine, it's her job to do, and I think that all fits very, very well.
I think what makes this service is all the staff that work here. It's getting down to the client's level, not being afraid to make a fool of yourself, being whatever they need on that particular day. It's kick your shoes off, have a laugh, have a joke, have a dance. When somebody needs to talk, realise that, and You know, sit with them, talk quietly, give them time, give families time. You can have the most fantastic build going, but if you haven't got the good staff, you have nothing. And what we all try and do with our personality is bring a little bit of the craziness when it works to the orchard, so it's not like a clinical care environment, because none of my clients want to be in a care environment.
The Orchard Centre has to be special. It's because it's got the staff. I think the staff make this centre, they really do. Obviously the clients make it because they bring everything on, all the different issues and concerns and personalities. But what the Orchard Centre staff do is they play and they interact and they meet their clients' needs through fun and serious at times, obviously, but they just become a friend to the clients, so that the clients then start feeling that they want to come back, that they're part of a group. It makes it special. This centre is special because the staff make it special. They make their jobs aren't just jobs. They're the way that they are. They're the type of people that are very much into what their clients want, and they try and do everything for them as much as they possibly can. That's what makes it different.
To put into a sentence what we are here at the Orchard Centre. What I say to people is you have to come and see us, because we can say that we're great and we're fantastic, this is what we do, but you have to come and try us out firsthand, because we are very unique.
I owe my mum so much, and they've allowed me to give that back to my mother. So what can I say? You know, there's no words to express that gratitude I've got, that I can give. I'm given the opportunity to give something back through their help.